Hey, good morning, everybody. What's going on? So I just want to say this message. It was heavy on my heart, so I just want to let it out. What if you're that one person? I mean, seriously, think about it. What if you were that one person that God sent to change the world? Like, what if it was up to you to be the one to carry all the weight of the world, but also be the one to take the weight off the people of the world to make it a better world? What if it was you that God said, hey, I want you. I want everything about you. I want your personality. I want your flaws. I want your pros. I want your scars. I want your voice. I want your look. I want your demeanor. I want your past. I want everything about you to carve out and unfold and put together the words that I want the world to hear. Think about that one second. Like, seriously, y'all. What if God picked you? He said, hey, man, you're going to be the role model. You're going to be the life coach. You're going to be the one to carry the torch, to carry the flame for all the people asleep in the world that's in darkness. I want you to use that light, help all these beautiful souls, these kings and queens, and bring them out of darkness. What if God liked that torch for you to carry for the world, to bring the world to a better place? What if it's your voice that saved that man from suicide? Like seriously, man. What if it was your voice that saw that lady at the bus stop that was crying? She's like, what am I gonna do with my life? And she's ready to end her life. And all because she missed her bus right when you came. She didn't know that when you sat down, and maybe you didn't know that there was something in you. That everything you said was the reason that when you left, she broke down and cried and said, God, you're right. My life is better than that. You're right. I don't want to kill myself. No, I'm serious, y'all. Pay attention. What if it was you that walked by and you saw that man that was starving, like just on the ground starving? And you start to walk by like, nah, I ain't gonna feed that person. What's he gonna do with that money? But what if it was you that gave him his last meal before he went to deep starvation? You say, no, I'm done with all this BS. Like, I'm serious, I open your eyes. What if it's your voice that changes the person for the next day, to pay it forward, to change for that next person, for that next day, to keep on going all around the world, helping each person? So what I'm trying to get to more than that deeper, let's get straight to the point. Man, God talks to everybody, man. Like, there is no such thing as coincidences. It isn't. The old me, yeah, that's what I thought. Since I found God in my relationship with Jesus Christ, as a strong relationship in my life that holds me strong, it's my structure that helps me through every part of my life, I have realized through my trials and tribulations. Because let's be honest, anybody that knows me, I've lived on both sides already. Like, I used to be the worst of the worst. And I know through God in my life, I'm becoming the best of the best. Because see, I know, I played both sides already. Like, I've been in the darkness so long that dancing with all these demons, they became my best friend. And the ones who hurt me the most of them demons, they became my protection. Like, I used to hurt people. Like, let's be real. Like, I used to hurt people. I mean, on all levels. I had no remorse. My heart was so cold that all I felt was pain growing up in my life. And I could not deal with it. I was too young to fix it. So what happened? It stayed in me. And as I grew up, it became more and more of it. And that fire inside of me, it just engulfed to be this crazy monster that I was hopeless. That's why, like, I was hopeless. I was like, man, I got to a point in my life, like, being real, that I was like going through my whole life of everything I've been through, that God can't help me. Like, I'm too evil for God to help me. Or two, God is not real. And I get to that confirmation in my life that I have came to the terms, hey, it is what it is, it's one or the other. And nothing changed that, nothing. But my point I'm getting to is this. 20 months ago, when I was in one of my darkest points in my life, to where I couldn't see no light, like the darkness was overriding my life so much. And this is my testimony, by the way, I'm being real with you, to where I got to a point, I was like, you know what, God, my life's getting so evil that I'm getting scared. And I rarely ever get scared, but I was getting terrified. And anybody knows me knows I'm not a timid person, but I was getting so scared in this dark point of my life. I was like, dude, something ain't right. Something's not right, man. And I started shaking, trembling. This is not me, dude, but this is what God was doing for me. And I broke down, man, for about an hour and a half straight. This is a true story. Nobody knows these stories, man. But this is where my testimony came into play, where I changed my life and I threw in the towel. It's this point right here, 20 months ago, almost 2 years ago. I was in this dark point in my life where I did so much evil. And all I did was hurt people. And I mean, I've been locked up, prison, jails, everything, 11 years of my life, 13 mental hospitals. Let's be real. Like, if you want to talk about, let's be real. Everybody wants to talk about the good stuff of life, but nobody wants to talk about the dark. Like, nah, everything's, peachy keen. Nah, bro. If you're going to talk about it, you got to put the bad with the good. So the truth is, yeah, I went through a crazy life. You know what I mean? Where I was raised in such a crazy environment. Projects after projects and just corrupted. Like, I was molested multiple times growing up. Like, you want to be real? Let's be real. Multiple times growing up, I went through so much crazy abuse for about 12 years of my life. It turned me into a crazy monster. Now all I want to do is fight. All I had was anger. I couldn't deal with my problems. So I reflected on all the people around me because I couldn't deal with myself. Like I said, I got to a point where like, man, God ain't real. And if he is real, I'm too evil, he would never help me. And I believed that. And so it grew in my life more and more to where I started doing home invasions. No, let's go back. I didn't do none of that. I'm not gonna indict myself, all right? But the fact is this, man. I got to a point in my life that was so dark 2 years ago that I got to a crossroad. I was like, all right, God, it's getting real. And I got to a point that I felt I was becoming possessed, man. Like I started getting visions so deep that would not leave me. Waking up in the middle of the night, having these visions, going day in, day out, thinking everything's okay. But there was two things that kept coming to me so deeply because of where my life was leading me. It was like, you're gonna be in prison, bro. Either for the rest of your life, or you can keep going back, or you're gonna be dead soon, bro. You're gonna be dead. Now let me tell you something. This voice would not leave me. I'm great at psychology. I know how to do the great meditation ways of dealing with, coping with, life and negative stuff by, cutting my thoughts off. But today, that day, my thoughts would not turn off. And my whole point is, this emotion was so deep of a feeling. It kept coming to me so much that I could not deny it. Then finally, I was like, you know what? Resist nothing, embrace everything. So I brought that message. It was so painful to me to the light. And I got so searching so deep. I was like, hold on, let me pay attention. And that was God talking to me, like really. And he was using the devil, like he was using the devil, like, hey bro, I'm in your life, okay? And I'm gonna give you a message, okay? And this is what it is. For months and months and months, I kept hearing this. I kept feeling it. Through my heart, through my soul, through my mind, my visual, everything around me. You're gonna be dead soon. You're gonna be dead soon. Or you're gonna be in prison for the rest of your life off and on. Make a decision now. What are you gonna do? So back to what I was saying, is my life got so corrupted and so dark and just ugly, man, that I got to that crossroad where I was like, all right, man. And so I broke down to God, not knowing if he was there in my life at all. But I was like, man, you know what? God, I went outside, man. I was like, if you're here, I need you more than anything. Like right now, if you're there, you gotta show me you're there, man. It's like, cause I can't do it no more. And I broke down for an hour and a half. I've never prayed that long ever in my life. An hour and a half straight. And I let all my burdens out, everything on my knees. God, if you're there, I need you, bro. I need you. I'm scared, bro. Like, I'll admit I'm scared, bro. And I never get scared of myself. So because I was getting scared of myself, I was like, something's not right, man. And that's when I was like, all right, bro, I need you. And I let everything out. Blood, sweat, and tears, everything out. I put it all on the lines. Like, God, it's either now or nothing. Either have all of you or none of you, but I need you. And so he came in my life 20 minutes later, a strong testimony, bro. It was so strong and so powerful that I had no choice but to throw the towel in. I was like, okay, you showed me. And I threw it in. Then not to mention, the last time I cried, and I'm leaving on this note, was 20 years ago. My grandma died when I really cried. The next time I cried was then. I started trembling. When I put it all together, I realized what I was feeling in the revelation. Like he played a revelation in my life that was so deep. He knew everything about me to a core up till now. When he played it so deeply and so strongly and powerful in my life, where I was plugged into a revelation where I could not do nothing but watch it. And he plugged into my life in my head for 30 minutes. I was forced to watch it. When I came out of it, I started trembling. I started shaking. And so I said what I said 20 years ago is when I cried. The next time was then. I cried like a baby, tears of joy though. I was like, God, you're really there, oh my God. And I threw the towel in and I've changed my life. So my whole point is this, because he can change me, he can change anybody, dude. So anybody out there thinking, hey, God don't love you, that you ain't enough, let me tell you something, and I'm done with this message. Jesus Christ did not go for the ones perfect in the world. He went for the dark, destructive, the ones that were broken to pieces. And what does he do? He gets the most broken people and puts them back together, makes them the most beautiful people in the world to shine his word. And that's my testimony, man. God is real. You ain't gonna make it without God. Anybody out there needs God, man, hey, he's real. But you have to have a sincere, open, real heart to match what you're saying in your prayer to God, like, hey, I need you. If you can do it with your heart, I promise you he'll be there and he will save you. And this message is going out for all the lost souls, all the ones trapped in darkness. I'm telling you, bro, it doesn't matter how bad your life is, God can help you. And you ain't gonna make it without God. And if you think you have, then ask yourself, how's it been? It ain't right. It sucks. It's not working. That's my point, bro. God will let you do it all you want on your own. You go ahead and do it. You can do it. He's gonna let you do it, but you're gonna keep slipping and falling. And then one day, you're gonna go through so much that he's gonna take everything from you. I've been through this, bro. He's gonna take everything from you and strip you down from nothing. Like you might have a car, you lose it. You might have a house, you lose it. Family, lose it. Everything you want, he'll lose it. And you'll lose it and he'll strip it down piece by piece by piece where you're bare neck and you just got, like Adam and Eve, that leave. Like not even be up on that leave to cover you up, that's all you get. It doesn't do because it's where you go into hibernation. Usually in the wilderness, but hibernation, where you go into solitude, where God can deal with you one-on-one. And he'll let you know where you'll understand, like, hey, I love you, and I'm not hurting you, but I'm taking everything from you because I need to get your attention. You need to hear my voice. You need to know who I am. And when you can do that, and you're really serious about this commitment, if you want to do it, continue your life. But this message for all the ones that think God don't love you, or you're just too evil. Come on, bro. I'm a living testimony, bro. 20 months now. God is real. He's the truth. And he's changing me so much. God bless y'all. I love y'all, bro. I love everybody.